what we've been talking about. This is your best friend. This costs $1. It costs me nothing, but it costs somebody $1. You take this, and you turn it into this. It can't get too ugly. You don't have the ability to screw it up. It can't get too ugly. You want it to look just as gross and disgusting as you can. This guy does a good job because it's going to catch their eye. And I use wooden sticks. I use metal sticks. You can't get it wrong. You can't screw it up. I use the little benches back here. I use nails. There's no way to screw this up. It can't be messed up. That's your friend. That's going to be your best friend. The setup. On Wednesday morning, sit down and go through MLS. Pick the area you want to live, that you want to do, and the price range you want to do it in. Go to company listing. You only want to do your company listings. You don't want to cross sales. You want to work with your designated brokers. So make sure that every home that you're showing is assigned to your designated broker. In our case, just go to company listings, go to West USA. West USA is always and will always have more listings than anybody else. I don't know why. I don't know why this one rises, but it does. That's the reason I'm here. Is because I sold 2 different places I was at. I sold all the houses they had. They gave me more. So I have to have somewhere that has a lot of listings. You're at the home of a lot of listings. I don't care if HomeSmart has 4,000, we'll have 400, 4,500. I don't care if Realty Executives has 8,000, we'll have 8,000. We always have the listings. Agents stay with West USA, they get a good background, they get a good group, and it makes them people just give us a lot of houses. So you want to make sure that you're looking in your company listings. Pick out 6 or 7. Drive by. You're always looking for that 2-term for the good house. I like vacant houses because I'm busy. I'm turning, burning, I'm going. But you can use other houses too. You can use houses that people live in. Thursday, now you're going to go to the sales meeting. And you're going to go to the sales meeting at Arrowhead here with West USA, and you're going to tell them that you want houses. Friday during the sales meeting, whatever day we go, you got to have your butt at the sales meeting. And they usually just serve donuts and cookies, Jeffrey's cookies, so I mean, it's a fair thing. And sometimes I go to the sales meetings too. So you'll see me there. You gotta let these people know. They need you and they want you. Once they find out that we're different, and we are. Who would think of using that as their logo? I mean, that's our logo. That's what we're selling. It's that Leo sign. And that's why people come. So now Thursday, you're focusing in Thursday afternoon. You've been to the meeting, people have called you now. You're focusing in on the house you want to go to. You find 3 of them. And you go inside the house. When you walk inside the house, you're looking for a number of things. One thing you're looking for is no holes. This house represents you. We're representing it. So we try to avoid REOs. I used to do when there was nothing but REOs, I did them. Now I don't much anymore. They sell too quick, it's just not something that fits this site very well. You're better off just stay away from REOs if you can. When you walk in, You walk in the front door. You want to see a wall right here. You want to see, in the perfect house, a stairway right here. This comes into play. It's a real big deal, actually. When they walk in, you're going to sit your portable office right here with 2 chairs and a chair for you. You're writing contracts. You're not here to get a date for the Sunday night dinner. You're here for writing contracts. You write contracts at the desk. You make it, if you carry one with you, I carry a little rubber table, 4-foot table with metal legs on it. I whip it out, I carry new 2 max settle lawn chairs and a little chair for me. You're looking for that location in this house. The stairway is important. I have discovered you're going to get so damn many people that you can't control them in a 1-story house. They're like the chickens. They're everywhere. It's like pretty goats. If you have a 2-story house, what they'll do is you're going to meet them right here. We're going to talk about more of that in a minute. And you're going to guide them to go upstairs. Now, you've got the downstairs clear for more coming in, because they're going to keep coming in. This guy's looking around. This is important right here. When they come down the stairway, I want you to say one thing and one thing only, shush pie. Be quiet after you say it. But say one thing and one thing only, and say it this way. So what are you guys looking for? Shut up! They're going to tell you. He took 3 signs to get here. He had to park 5-6 cars away. He wants something. He's not waiting for his uncle at Circle K or Walmart. They got a little line. He wants something. He's going to tell you. When he tells you, you react to him. That's the selling phrase right there. And I usually lean on the post. I let him go halfway down the stairway, and then I put my hand out and say, real nonchalantly, so what are you guys looking for? They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you it's the house you're in. Or they're going to tell you it's the house that you need to show them. But they're going to tell you. That's so important to have this set up. Once they get done here, now we're friendly. We're going to move up to the back of the house. Now we're talking. She's now talking to you. The woman usually doesn't talk. Most of what we're doing is pointing at the woman. They're using men and women coming together, but our target's the woman. The woman picks the house, the man buys it, in most cases. You walk to the kitchen, and if you've got the perfect house, they'll give you a counter. If it's got a perfect house, it's got a big window. Not here, it's got a big, clean swimming pool. Clean, I can see the bottom of the swimming pool. I bring them here, they stand here, I stand here, so they gotta look through me to see the backyard and the sliding doors here. You're leaning on granite, I hope. If you pick the right house, you're leaning on granite. Talk about the house, say, well, come on, back, enjoy the backyard, I'll get you to come out. Now, you got a party now. This is a 2-party situation, 2 people. You can't handle this by yourself. You're not that quick. Each person takes one up at a time. So by the time you get your person here, your partner is going to have their up here. So now you have a clear way for their up to go to the second story. Your up is in the backyard. You stand here where you can see the front door and the back door. As soon as your person comes in, sit them down. Sit them down. Here's a neighborhood address. These are homes within a mile of the home I'm sitting. I'm sorry. These are homes that match the house I'm in. These have pools. These have granite. These are two-story. They're going to get interested in one of these. They are. It's just his story. Because remember, you didn't make it easy for them. They had to go through the street, halfway down the block, to get to you. They're an interested customer. Use your portable desk and offer to sign a deal. I sign probably a deal a month, right on my little rubber table. Because you're going to find that lady that likes the house. And you're going to find the guys got the cash to buy the house, because that's another thing. When she pulls up to that house and he stops that car, he knows that's a $200,000 house. He ain't that stupid. He knows he can afford it. He knows he can't afford it. They won't drive by. They will stop. You go, well, no, I don't like a two-story. No, I can't afford this. No, it doesn't have a third garage. Something. But they're going to know. They're not stupid. You dragged them to a unit that they have the actual right to buy. So they're going to, you got to, when they walk in here, you're not late. There's no way to get a hot lead. There's no way to get a hot lead. They're here. They're yours. You've got them locked in. They're doing what you want them to do. They've already done it. So what are you looking for? She told you. You walked her into the kitchen. She followed you. You told her to go in the backyard. She did. Give her a pen. Give her a pen. You've got her. You've got her. This is a custom-made deal. And that's why they sell so easy. That's why so many people come in. Because it's set up. Finally, we found a way to uneven the playing field. This field is your field. They walk in to your lair. It's yours. Use the portable office. Use the hell out of the portable office. Write the videos. Now we come to the real lookability. You're in the house and there's nobody there with you. It isn't going to have an option, but pick a window. You need to see traffic. Stand here so that you can see traffic come up. When traffic comes up, do this exactly as I tell you to. This is super, super, super important. This is a warranty card made by BPG. They're our warranty company. Robin Brand. She's real people. She'll really take care of you. She'll print you this card. Has your name on the back. Up here it's worth. I usually buy a full warranty, which is $400 without a pool. $450 with. It's $1 million house. I'll buy it too. I take this and I do it just like this. Cover the picture. They've seen the house. They know where they are. This is the important part. Let them get in the door a few feet. Say this. Here's the house you're at, and here's a 3-year warranty on any house you buy from me or any home you list from me. Hand it to her. Always her. She'll take it. If there's a set, she'll always take it. Now back off. What you sometimes will get, and pray for it because it will come from time to time, they'll say, I have my own agent, and I'm just looking. Fine. Take this paper, show your agent on the house, take the warranty. She'll say, sometimes, oh, my agent didn't give me a warranty. Real loud, right in your face. Say, I think you probably got the wrong agent. You are now special. Out of the thousands of agents that are out there, you were going to give this woman, you have just given her a $400 bill. Her agent didn't give it to her. Nobody she's ever seen gave it to her, but you. And your pictures on it. This is a vitally important piece of information that everyone has to have, and that will sell the damn house. That $400 will sell that $250,000 house every time. Every single time. It makes you that special person. It's just that simple. If you're real lucky, you're going to get a double dip. I've double dipped twice this month at the buyer and the seller. That's 6% for those that don't sell double dippers. That's their good money. We can do that here. This will work for you. Always guaranteed. Always guaranteed. And like I said, Robin, even if you don't work for West USA, Robin is more than happy to get, and I'll get you, if you need Robin's number, you can call here, they'll have it, or I can get it for you. She was going to be here today, but she's a very busy lady. Paperwork and flyers. Now, that's where she comes in. I'm probably moving out of the frame of a pretty movie picture, but they've got me spread out a little bit. That is a first class piece of art. That cost me, you know how much? $0. She knows. Hand these out at your open house. Give these to the men. Give these to the kids. These are bookmarks. There again, what did this bookmark cost me? Free. I like that word. Hand out lots of stuff. It's free. So you hand out a lot of different things at the open house and make sure that one of them is that guarantee. You've got to give that guarantee. That's super important. But anything, if you want to do flyers, I usually don't do flyers just for the simple reason that I'm moving the hustle. I like to just use a regular fingernail, copy a plan, and use it out. Yes, flyers look better. I can send some more back here if you'd like. This is a great boy. This is one of the best pieces I've seen in an awful long time. American Family made that for me. But a flyer looks better, but you don't need a flyer. They're there. They see the house. They know the house. If you've done your job right, they're going to remember the house. Stairway to success. Hey, so what do you guys look for? Don't skip that. I've skipped it before. And come home and my wife says, how many emails you got? Simple. And I'm going, why? Why would you not? Because I didn't say that one word. I didn't have them tell me what they want. They want something, or they wouldn't have gone to the trouble to leave the sign to come over here. That's your stairway to heaven right there. Is that stairs. Because it's going to work for you every single time. Okay. Now we come to the meter project. If you can sit them down, or if you can't sit them down, what you want to say to them is this. I don't know where you are in the buying process, But if you really want to buy a house, well, give me your email, and I will get you on my email list. And every home that comes on the market tomorrow, you will see tomorrow. You just make yourself different again. Oh, we know that these guys are going to give you houses that nobody else can. Because as soon as they get the MLS, your hot sheet is going to send them. Does anybody here know how to do the hot sheet? Or does everybody here know how to do the hot sheet? It's a real simple thing. You know, the daily activities. Now, I pick everything. It's what I do. I pick every city. Because I sit, and if I see a little house in Prescott or a cabin in Prescott that I think is $400,000, that's a $200,000 cabin and it's doing it for $150, I send it out too. Because remember, I'm sitting at the 350 people. So, as my stepdad, the realtor in St. Louis, pounded in my head, don't tell them what they want to buy. Let them tell you what they want to buy. So take the 6 Valley cities. I work the west side. You work the east side. You work the east side. But I send them to 6 Valley cities. So anything that's new on the hot sheet today that says Peoria, Avondale, Goodyear, Bryce, I'm going to send to these people. Even though they didn't ask for it, they're going to get their area because their area is there. I wouldn't be there. So I'm going to send them. So they can choose. Because I can't tell you how many times. There's no way I can even get to tell you. Well, what do you need? Well, I have to have a pool. Lady, you just bought a house without a pool. Yeah, I did. I can't tell you how many times it happens. They go sell them a house without a pool. They'll complain for 3 weeks. This doesn't have a pool. And then they'll buy a house without a pool. Show them all the houses in the West Valley cities or the East Valley cities. Let them pick how they want to spend their money through you. Do that every day. I have it set up for 4 o'clock in the morning. So when they wake up in the morning, or they get their email in the morning, on the smartphone, that they see it. And they know every day. Only 5 days a week. I don't do it on weekends. 5 days a week, they're going to get new houses. And Saturday and Sunday, houses are kind of slow. You don't do a lot of listings. Monday's the big thing. Mondays, you do a lot. You get 500 listings a day. The neighborhood list, we talked about that. Have the neighborhood list and then focus the neighborhood list down. Now, you are a realtor. You don't work at a grocery store. Even if you're part-time, you're a part-time realtor. Know the neighborhood. Friday, take that little blue, that little spreadsheet you got, stick it in from a little blue box, and put your button out, put your button in those houses. And know those houses. I do a lot of, I'll go through in just a minute, the neighborhoods I go through. I mean, I'll tell you the best target areas on the west side. But I go through one area, and the lady came up to me a couple weeks ago and said, I need a house that has a lot of concrete. Put car ready, we're going. I take it right over her shoulder, because I was in the day before. I know the houses. I know within a mile area, I pretty much know the houses because I took half a day and I looked. They're paying us 3% of a $200,000 deal. Earn your money. Earn your money. Be the expert. That's what they want. If they didn't want an expert, they'd buy from the guy at Circle K. But they want you, and they're willing to pay the money. The lister is willing to pay the money for you to be the expert. Be the expert. Take the time Friday afternoon. You already got your house back. Something important. When you talk to the listing agent, you must tell the listing agent, you can't sell this house. This house isn't sold until you get paid, right? You'll hit yes. So don't call me Saturday morning at 8 o'clock and tell me you sold this house. You didn't sell it. It might be under contract. Somebody might want it like it's crazy, but the damn thing ain't so. It takes 30 days. I've done it. I have experience. It's not so. So do not do a house if the guy says, well, if it gets put on contract, it's gone, you can't get in. Move to the next one. Move to the next one, because you can't put all this time in and get the house ready and all your paperwork and all this stuff for the schmuck because he got a contract on the house. No, so make sure, and they'll do that. Most of them won't, if you have to, if they're so dense that you have to tell them what to say. Tell them, I want to get an open house this weekend. So this weekend we will have an open house, so don't get excited if you come by. Because there will be open house. Super important. I also had a question during the break. We're only talking an active open house for 4 hours a day, 2 days a week. You don't need more than that. You'll get busy enough. Saturday, 1 to 4. Sunday, 1 to 4. You and your partner will start at noon putting the signs down. You probably won't get home till 6 because they won't let you leave. As you're taking your signs down, I don't want to see that house. But you're going to say no to 250 grand? I'm not. So I get back in my car and I take my going to show it to them. So very seldom do I get home before 6 o'clock. Because I've had all of my signs out except one. And the guy comes up in a brand new Mercedes and tells me he's got cash. Well, where do you think I'm going to go? We're going to go back to the house. House all locked up. We're going to unlock it and open up. Another thing. When you open the house up, when you set up, I want every window open and every light on. And when I say every light, I mean every light. Does the stove have a light? Why is not it on? Does the shower have a light? Why is not it on? Brighten that house up. Nobody wants to buy a motor. Get it as bright as you can. Open all your blinds. Open all your windows. Bring light bulbs with you. If you have a hallway to start, go in the car and grab a light bulb. Always bring a broom with you. The dust off in case you get spider web or something on the door. He's your customer. He wants to give you $250,000. You don't want his hand, but he can't give you money. No spider webs. Keep the front door entrance as clean as you can. Keep the house as clean as you can. You want to go for a ride? That's why you need to do it. This woman now sees one of those short list of 6. I'm gone. I'm here to sell houses. I'm not here to sit houses. I'm here to sell houses. I get a chance to sell a house, go sell a house. That's what we've done this for. Leave your partner there. If your partner gets somebody too, leave the house. Sell the house. Load them up in the car. You want to take a ride? Remember, if she's looking at the short list, they're only going to be a mile apart. They're only going to be within that square mile area of where you're doing. The hot sheets. We've already talked about that. That's important. It's real important. I had a couple of things to talk about, but they passed me by right now. Questions? Maybe I remember the thing on.
Where do you buy your signs at? You go to Bandit Signs?
I let the person who buys them buy them. They buy them from a sign supply shop. My guy buys them from a shop over between shut down in Thomas. But every sign supply shop has them, and they're always about. That sheet, this blank, has cost $1 for the last 6 years. And you want this material. Oh, I know what I want to tell you now. You want to tell you this material. I'm going to tell you the best places in West Phoenix to do this. Number 1, Arrowhead. Holy moly, Arrowhead. Price range is right, and Arrowhead most of these places I tell you are going to have this one thing in common. And it's very, very important. If somebody doesn't ask about it, I'll tell you. Here's the street. That was not my name. Let me get a better marker. Here's the street. Okay? The house is here. I want a street that has planters on it. Either a long planter like this, with bushes in it, or just a planter here or there. The planter is where you're going to put your sign. You're in Arizona. It's a desert. The ground is hard. These grassy spots, or the spots where the plants are, you can get your sticks to go right in the ground. Number one. Number two, this is the street. There's my sign. As close as I can get to the street. That grass allows me to adjust that sign to get as close to the street. Arrowhead is so damn good because Arrowhead not only has planters on the side, they have them in the middle. So you can put signs here, here. They're going to see. I don't put too many here, but I can put some. Arrowhead, Marley Park. I bought a brand new Lincoln Continental cash from Marley Park. And that's a true statement. Marley Park's the gold mine. They're old, I don't know how many people know it, but it's houses that are in the style of cottages back east in the 50s. These retirement people from back east absolutely fall in love with Marley Park. It has a very good community center, very good community feel to it, very much so. That's Surprise. Surprise Farms. It's low end, Surprise Farms, for 100 a quarter, 1.5. But a lot of buyers, a lot of young, new buyers, the new Standards and Poor's out there, there's a Walmart out there. It's just a hot area. Nobody beats Arrowhead. No way, no how. If you go to Arrowhead, you find yourself right next to mine. And I don't care. The more times we got up, the happier I'll be. You want to go side by side? Go ahead. Not gonna bother me. Arrowhead is definitely your best spot. And you want to put your spot one before you serve it.
Yeah, what do you do to keep the neighbors and the HOAs from pulling out all your signs?
You just hit them in the afternoon, and I've not had that trouble. There is an HOA at the beginning of Arrowhead that they'll tell you real quick that you can't put your signs there. But I've not had that problem. And we're not doing it.